Welcome to the Intimacy Talk. Today, we're diving deep into 9 psychological insights that exist in the minds of women. These insights, let's call them tendencies or weaknesses, can help you build attraction, deepen emotional connections, and make her think about you long after you've left the room. But here's the deal, I'm not just giving you a list. I'll explain how each of these points works and show you exactly how to use them to your advantage. Ready? Let's get started. 1. The power of contrasting personalities. Here's a truth, one-dimensional personalities don't stick in her mind. If you're always calm, composed, and predictable, you risk becoming boring. The secret is to show contrasting sides of your personality. Imagine this, you're usually the strong, silent type, but one day you're walking down the street with her and a song starts playing. Suddenly, you break into a goofy, spontaneous dance. She'll be caught off guard, wondering, isn't he supposed to be composed? Why is he acting like this? This contrast creates intrigue and mystery. She'll keep thinking, who is he really? What other sides does he have? And as I've said in previous videos, mystery is one of the most potent ways to attract women. Why does this work? Women are biologically drawn to strength, but they also crave complexity. A man who is both strong and unpredictable is exciting. He keeps her guessing. Pro tip: always keep a hint of mystery in your personality. Stay tuned. I'll be releasing a full video soon on how to amplify your mysteriousness. 2. Mention someone who's her opposite. This tactic works wonders because it leverages a woman's natural tendency to overthink. Let's say she's a brunette. During a casual conversation, you might mention a blonde girl in passing. I used to work with this blonde girl who was amazing at XYZ. This isn't about making her feel insecure. It's about planting a subtle seed. Women overanalyze everything, so she'll start wondering, does he prefer blondes? Am I not his type? That curiosity keeps you on her mind, and when she's thinking about you, she's emotionally investing in you. The key? Don't overdo it. Keep it casual and natural. Mentioning another woman too often can come off as insensitive. The goal is to spark her curiosity, not make her feel inadequate. 3. Criticism. The secret to meaningful compliments. Most men fear criticizing women. Society has conditioned us to believe that honesty might hurt their feelings. But here's the truth. Thoughtful criticism, when done correctly, builds respect and trust. For example, if she's wearing an outfit that doesn't suit her, don't shy away from saying, that outfit doesn't really do you justice. If she's smoking near you and it bothers you, say, could you blow that smoke away? Why does this work? When you criticize her occasionally, it makes your compliments far more valuable. If you constantly shower her with praise, she'll start taking it for granted. But if you're honest about what you don't like, your positive words will carry much more weight. Think about it. If someone always tells you you're amazing, it stops feeling special. But when someone who rarely compliments you suddenly says, you did a great job, you treasure that moment. Remember, criticism builds credibility, and credibility makes compliments meaningful. 4. Subtly highlight her weaknesses. Every person has insecurities, and women are no exception. If she shares one with you, such as not knowing how to cook, you can use this information strategically. For instance, during a conversation, you might casually say, I really admire people who know how to cook. It's such a useful skill. Don't make it a direct hint or dwell on it. Instead, let the comment flow naturally from the topic you're discussing. When she goes home, she'll reflect on your words and think, maybe I should learn how to cook. Does he admire that quality in women? The more she thinks about it, the more she associates her efforts with winning your approval. 5. Share your weakness first. Let's talk about vulnerability. Many men fear revealing their weaknesses, thinking it will make them seem less attractive. But the opposite is true when done strategically. If you have a weakness, say you're terrible at dancing, admit it before it becomes an issue. For example, if you're going to a club, tell her beforehand, just so you know, I'm a terrible dancer. Why does this work? First, it shows confidence. You're secure enough to own your flaws. Second, it taps into her empathy, a natural part of a woman's personality. Women are drawn to men who are authentic, and showing a bit of vulnerability can strengthen your connection. Just be sure to balance it with confidence so it doesn't come across as self-pity. 6. Make her earn your approval. Women are naturally drawn to men they feel they need to impress. This doesn't mean being arrogant. It means setting a standard she wants to meet. For example, mention your interests casually. I'm really into philosophy. Later, ask her, do you like philosophy? If she says yes, she's trying to impress you. A great sign. If she says no, she'll likely go home and think, he likes philosophy, and I said I didn't. Did I lose his interest? In either case, you win. She's now invested in how you perceive her, which increases her attraction. Important note, if she doesn't seem interested in impressing you, don't chase or try to convince her. Instead, move on to another topic. 7. Set clear boundaries. Women are attracted to men who lead and set boundaries. This doesn't mean being controlling. It means showing self-respect and knowing what you will or won't tolerate. For instance, if you dislike smoking, make it clear, I don't like girls who smoke. If she lights up a cigarette in front of you after that, stand firm. Leave the situation if necessary. Boundaries communicate strength, leadership, and confidence, all traits women find irresistible. What about paying the bill? This is a common question. Should you always pay, or should you split the bill? The answer depends on your comfort level. If you're in the early stages of dating, do what feels right for you. If you can afford to pay, go ahead. If not, suggest splitting. The key is to stay true to yourself and not worry about societal expectations. 8. Show that you have options. Jealousy can be a powerful motivator when used correctly. If she asks if you're seeing anyone else, don't deny it outright. Instead, say something like, there are a few candidates shortlisted. Let's see who gets the job. This playful response signals that you're in demand without coming across as arrogant. Women are naturally drawn to men who have options. It makes you seem more desirable. 9. Lose control sparingly. Women adore spontaneity and vulnerability when it's expressed in the right way. For example, if she does something cute or wears an outfit that looks amazing, let yourself react naturally. Hug her suddenly or show genuine excitement. This balance between being composed and occasionally losing control keeps the dynamic fresh and prevents you from being put in the friend zone. Timing matters. This approach works best after you've established some connection. Don't use it too early, it might come across as overly familiar. Why these points work? Each of these 9 points taps into a woman's natural tendencies. Overthinking. By planting subtle seeds, you ensure she keeps thinking about you. Empathy. Sharing vulnerability draws her closer emotionally. Desire for leadership. Setting boundaries shows strength and builds respect. Curiosity and competition. Showing options and creating mystery make you more desirable. These aren't manipulative tactics. They're strategies to build genuine attraction by understanding what women value in a partner. Final thoughts. The goal isn't to trick or deceive. It's to connect on a deeper level by understanding the psychology of attraction. Every one of these points helps create emotional engagement, curiosity, and a sense of connection. If you found these insights helpful, let me know in the comments. I'm always open to suggestions for future topics. Should we explore how to avoid the friend zone next? Or perhaps dive deeper into building mystery? This is the Intimacy Talk, and I'll see you in the next video.